Hi, my name is Leigh, and I'm the writer and creator of Mercy Me, the new TV show on television. And I'm also the writer of the short story, Mercy Me. Mercy Me is about a doctor, a death-dealing doctor. Yes, she kills people for a living. And she gets good pay from it too. But now, because of one patient, she doesn't know if she should continue to kill her patients any longer. She's confused, she's conflicted, she's getting moral, she's getting emotion, and dealing with her maid, who's also a drug dealer, as well as her corrupt lawyer, her ghost of a friend, and her booty calls. She doesn't know what to do now. She doesn't have any direction, no focus in her life. She doesn't have any drive in her life. She doesn't know if she should continue the practice or just destroy it. But as she will say, when emotion hits, you need to quit. But what does quitting intake? Well, why don't you look at it? Why don't you think about it? It has a lot of social issues about euthanasia, as well as comedy, drama, and also heart tension and medical science. But what do you think? Would you want to kill yourself? Not like, oh my God, I am like so sad, I need to kill myself. I'm talking about when you're terminally ill. Would you want someone to kill you? Would you want a doctor to assist you in killing yourself? What do you think? Well, this show, Mercy Me, will answer all these questions and also the humor of it. So watch it. You will definitely enjoy it. And this is Aliya. Hi, this is Aliya. So why would I write something about death? Easy, because that's what I do. I write about death all the time. I celebrate death. Actually, I think that death should be celebrated instead of mourned. In my will, actually, when I die, I am going to have a great big party. I'm not going to have a funeral because I want people, especially my friends, to understand she wanted to live. She loved life, and she wants us to live life just like she did. And that's a blessing for me. But mercy killings, what do I think about it? Well, actually, 2 years ago, my grandmother died. She wanted a mercy killing in the final moments of her death. Unfortunately, she couldn't get one, but I was able to help her out. I got on the phone with her, and basically, because I was in Arizona and she was in New York, and I wasn't able to make it, but I don't think it was a good thing for me to be there anyway. And I spoke to her over the phone, and I told her how she should die. I kind of like not really told her how she should die, but basically what I said was, this is what you need to do. You need to pass on. You need to get away from here. I didn't tell her in that type of tone. Actually, if I told you what I told her, you may think that I'm demented at the same time. It's a really sad thought. But regardless of that, the thing is, do I believe in mercy killings? Of course I do. If I'm terminally ill, I totally feel that I should have the right and the freedom to ask a doctor to kill me. Why not? I'm not going to get better. I'm just going to die. So why should I suffer while dying? I don't suffer now, so why should I suffer when I'm dying? That doesn't make sense. And basically, as the Constitution states, we do have the freedom of religion, we do have the freedom of speech, we do have the freedom of assembly, and we have the freedom to bear arms. So what gives the government the right to tell me not to kill myself? Listen, I know people have morals, people believe in God, people believe in whatever. And the thing is that what gives a person the right to tell another human being what or what not to do, especially when it has to deal with health concerns? See, the thing is that we as society, we walk in our own shoes. We do not walk in other people's shoes. So we don't know what they're going through, what they're dealing with, and how they are suffering. Please, and if This doesn't, if you don't like what I have to say, too bad, too sad. Still watch the show, of course, but the point is that when you are suffering, a doctor is there to help you and provide for you the best care possible. And if he can't provide the best care possible, then what makes him the best doctor? I think the government should legalize death and death suicide, or what they call assisted suicide. I think the government should do it because I want the right to say, listen, I am not going to live and suffer. I want to die. Please let me die. And put a needle in my arm or make me take some pills so I can so I can sleep, and then I can just pass away. And that's my belief in mercy killings. And this show will be talking about that as well. It will be talking about how the moral society and how our society and how God all fits into our little lives in our own little culture. Yes, we have to deal with God, morals, judgments, as well as society when we make one little decision, especially when it has to deal with death. So please watch Mercy Me. You won't be disappointed.